Caroline, welcome to Halloween Daily. Thank you so much for talking to us today.
I'm thrilled to be here.
Well, I've watched your movie twice now, Your Monster, and I really enjoy this movie. And this has come from somebody that doesn't usually gravitate towards rom-coms, but it's got that going on, but it's got so much more going on with it, and I really love it. But as you might imagine, my favorite part is the Halloween sequence. And
Yeah.
I'd really love to zoom in on that for the few minutes that we have you today and talk about this great Halloween party. All the main characters are there, and I'd really love to talk a little bit about that. Starting with the costumes, you've got Melissa as Bride of Frankenstein, and let's start with that. Was that always the first choice? Were there other considerations? Was there any discussion about that?
I always envisioned her as, the ultimate, you know, princess monster is the Bride of Frankenstein. So this is a story about a woman falling in love with her inner monster. So I was like, Bride of Frankenstein is the epitome of, you know, that beautiful monster that we've idolized, for now many years. And so it just felt appropriate that she would, you know, go to this party dressed as, this beautiful, powerful monster that we have all come to, love. And so I always wanted her to play to dress up, as that character for the scene. But I wanted to, I worked so closely with our costume designer, Matthew Simonelli, who is just brilliant. And he was like, let's give it, let's do a new take on the Bride of Frankenstein and put her in like bedazzled dress and let's, give her a more modern flair. And I think the outcome was just great. And Melissa, I can't believe she did this like dance number in this big heavy wig and this tight little dress and these high heels, but she did it and she wore it so well.
Yeah, and it's got this amazing dance number, as you said, right in the middle of it, and all the characters are there. And aside from it being Halloween, I mean, it's really a pivotal moment right in the middle of the movie where, for all the characters, it's kind of things start shifting from that point on. Was that always the plan too? That it would be at a Halloween party of all events where all of this kind of drama would start that would inform the rest of the movie.
Well, I don't know if it had always been like that. I mean, the script went through so many different iterations, but um it's kind of I think a great um recipe for drama when you get for a party when you get all the characters in the same place together and they're kind of forced to interact and confront each other, um and in the most absurd way when they're all wearing ridiculous costumes. And on Halloween Eve, it's fun because there's like this spooky, magical, uh, you know, quality in the air. And I think it kind of makes people on edge, and they act out in ways that they wouldn't usually. So it just kind of it felt ripe for um the stakes to rise and for nefarious things to happen. And so I think it naturally came about that this party was gonna give way to a turning point in the film.
Absolutely. Well, obviously, I think it was a great choice. For our last few seconds here, before we let you go, do you celebrate Halloween? Do you look forward to it? What's the holiday mean to you?
It means so much to me. Halloween is one of my favorite holidays. I take it very seriously. I love spooky season. I find
Yes.
it to be extremely cozy. I love the fall. I love Halloween. I love Halloween movies. Yeah, and this film is uh, a cozier horror film to, include some of the more the audiences who are a little shyer with with horror films.
Absolutely. Well, it totally fits the bill, though. It is a Halloween movie, and a lot of people are going to be enjoying it this Halloween, and probably many years to come. Thank you again so much for taking a few minutes to talk to us today. I know you're super busy, but we love the movie, and we just want to wish you a very, very happy Halloween.
Thank you. You too.